Are you a model? You walk like one. Either you did, you currently do, or you should be. Peach. Is that what your ass looks like? Is there such thing as a peach bottom ass? Maybe we'll bring that. We'll bring that to life, yeah? You were looking at your ass and thinking, I don't see apple, but I definitely see peach or nectarine. Maybe a plum for some of you. Yeah. That is a woman. Are you checking out your ass? Oh, there's somebody else checking it out. Earth sign. Look. Look at this. Here's your ass. Here's. Where is this guy looking at you from? Look, this looks good. This cheek looks good. There seems to be very little to no cellulite, but just enough. Looks like fingers were in there. Looks like the bowling ball, but the good, that means it's grabbable to me from many angles. Is this the talk of, is your ass the talk of the town? That's your ass cheeks open and going, I'm the talk of the town. Where's this guy looking from? A building. Someone's looking from a museum or steps. I wouldn't trade it for the fucking... What? Your ass makes someone else emotional. You know that? I will die alone before I will have anything else in my face. I just won't do it. I don't have to. And I won't. This is about the most firm... And that's not just your ass, but this is... There is no doubt. Tight. Look how tight this thing is. With the strength, do you do squats or something? This is natural. This is a natural ass. Or, let me give it to you. For those of you that got work done, and that shit looks better than most natural asses that looked good before up till then, right? Are you... What happened here? Are you skin and bones with this ass, or are you thin? This could just be thin. You're thin with that kind of ass. This guy doesn't like... He likes the ass, but he doesn't like what comes with a lot of asses that are on their way. You know what I mean? I feel like your ass could be on the way to a bigger girl's ass without the bigger girl rest of the body. Well, you know, this moon card for me could actually be frequencies and subliminals. Are you listening to them? Doing a few different things, walking up and down the steps. Kind of doing dance moves, tribal type shit is what they're showing me. I like it. Shine a light on it. This guy, when you guys are out, this is how he is. Look at the ass on her. Oh, you're so smart. This is how he keeps himself from snapping necks, is what he does. Because if he brings it up, it's okay now. There's some kind of smooth over, you feel me? I mean, we're going to walk up to a function or to a club, whatever this is, and in the hand, he lets her walk ahead. One, he likes to cover who can see it, but he likes to let people know that that's his. Dave. and dupe. Oh, yo, there's the one that's looking at whose it is, and then there are the others who are, they have wives and girlfriends. Okay, you know how they do when you're getting work done? I heard that people were asking surgeons to give them Kim Kardashian's face. Beautiful, beautiful face. One of the best choices possible. Somebody did it with Angelina Jolie too. A same thing. If you're gonna go that route, you might as well do it right, right? This feels like that. I wouldn't be surprised, sir, if some of your boys come up to you and ask if they could get a mold of your wife's ass. For those who were the wives, either they don't, if this is about DNA, let's not forget. This is somebody that can walk up steps and feel it the next day. It's that quick, you get results that quick. Once again, I just did a reading about somebody who was trying to embody the result of something without taking or experiencing any of the steps or life experiences to get there and frustrating themselves. It will be the same thing. You're going to see girls running up and down steps all day long, wearing themselves out. Your legs, you may be the kind of woman where your legs see results first, and then this other one, it's not. Do you gain weight, sister? Do you gain weight? Slow. Your okay. It has a lot to do with metabolism, genetic makeup, mindset even. You could believe that when you listen to these frequencies, or that by the time you're done doing whatever this routine thing is, that there's going to be results. How important that is. Slower results. You're patient. I would rather do it this way and gradually see the results than to walk out of an operating room or have something stuck in my body. Yeah, a little bit. Give a little bit of your love to me. You're giving love to your ass. A lot of you didn't even notice how great your ass was until recently. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just you busy. Maybe we don't see behind us often. I never actually saw, not many of us can say unless someone else takes a picture. And I mean someone who actually wants to just take the picture, not somebody who tries to find you in an awkward position and take a photo and then possibly speak about having it done to them, but that's not for everybody. Maybe if you're doing this with legs too, for balance that out. I don't know if I would do everything in one day. Somebody's debating, do I do a little bit of each thing in one day and keep the pain or the results, that whatever that feeling is that you get afterward? It's gonna, well, I can't say that. Everybody's different. Like I said, your genetic makeup, your mindset, what you eat, what kind of sleep you get. So we can only tell people a regime based off of our personal life. You may not even drink a lot of water. For someone else, it's a skin with the peach. It could be peach fuzz that I said before about shaving your skin, the peach fuzz off of your face. I seen that video, thank you ma'am, of the woman who takes the aloe and then, yeah, I do shave mine and it grows back peach fuzz. The trait of a woman. Caregiver and support. Yeah, I'll say. Well, for the woman where your husband is your biggest supporter, how important it is that this man takes notice before you have to ask. That's the best part about this one. And he doesn't say it unless he means it. The value of this kind of man. It's hard to really accept a compliment in life when you have people that just give them just because they feel like you want them. I'd rather you not say a word. Could you put a price tag on this? This affects so many other areas of your life. Your ass looks amazing in those pants, in those jeans. But he also has to be, in order for this man to be comfortable in his skin and this to work, because that's what it stems from, yes? How comfortable are we with who we are? And you get into a relationship. It's impossible to have a dynamic flow when both parties aren't comfortable with who they are on the inside. Or at least comfort is attainable, yes. Caregiver, support, I love this. But he's also going to say, I don't know if you even care because you didn't ask, but I feel like if I don't say something, you know what? I feel like these two are at the point where this guy can just go, that I don't think you're going to be comfortable in that once we get there. He knows how to say it. O-M. E-J. Blank. I guess that's it. Mayo. Some people are thinking about this part of you in their mind a lot. They're trying to draw you in. With the Page of Wands, it could be to pull something else out, you know. I feel very content with who I am. There are parts of me that, of course, if I could change easily, quickly, and I knew it was a lock, I would. Right, if that was attainable for me. But until then, I mean, considering. And the other day I mentioned that more times than not, we compare something to something greater. And how horrible that is to keep doing that, especially when it's personal attributes and characteristics. You compare it to something lesser to get out of a funk. This could be the day you stop doing that self-destructive thing that you do. For people who don't have I don't have a physically active life. I started laying on the floor flat and squeezing my ass cheeks, and it felt like I could tell that I was going to get results quick, because it felt like I was lifting my whole body up as well. But it didn't hurt. It wasn't hard to hold it there. And then I just started squeezing my ass cheeks one after one, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, and shit, and just started swinging my hips. What else are these self-destructive things that you're doing? Is it something that you're eating? I don't feel it. I feel I'm going to eat. I'm going to believe that I'm going to gain it all in the right places. It's testing belief when it comes to weight. That's what this feels like now. Black egg. In the reverse, and it's weird because the first thing I got was, you're not a black woman. You could have a black woman's ass. Don't we all want one? I don't know. I can't speak for everybody, but that's how I feel. What's up with the alcohol? Were there some people dragging your name through the mud? Somebody got a picture. And I think this is how he felt. He's an ass guy. There's no doubt. You can't blame people like this. You can't. For the women who get mad that the guy's a leg guy and maybe your legs, you're a something girl, and maybe he doesn't have that, or there has been a man or a girl, whatever you're into, that has been on the other end of that. This guy is definitely an ass guy. And with the peach, he's a straight male. And that's what it was. That could have been the final, right? That's it. Nail in the coffin. Boom. There could have been an edited version of that too. Boing. Somebody's dick gets hard just looking at your ass. You understand? Look, that's it. Why do I feel like this man sees your ass more than when he's just in your presence? Does he watch people looking at your ass? This is you going to the bathroom when you're out. And I would stop. You know what you don't need to do? I know you know who I'm talking to. You don't need to shake that thing any extra. It's not so much the movement of your ass when you're walking away, but the fucking confidence that comes with your move. Yeah. Look at this shit. This is, look, back and forth. They can see your cheeks move, but it's not overwhelming. So you have just enough fat and just enough muscle in just enough of the right place where your ass cheeks bounce. Free flowing. Yup, free. People get mesmerized watching your ass. You know what's crazy? Somebody said that they actually got drunk watching you walk. They felt drunk. I'm not putting this in the reverse. You know what? I'm just gonna do it however it came out. Abigail Bronson. Yep. Zip it. This isn't the most, this guy doesn't do this. He doesn't point out things a lot in women. I don't feel like this King of Cups cat in reverse is just that he's cold. I think that he doesn't do this. He's not a flirt. That's what I get from this. He looks, unless he's a committed type of guy. Well, he mirrors. Right. Okay. He gives you what you give him. He won't give any more than that. Not unless it's earned. Look at this dude. Like, literally. Look how much he's checking it out. I don't even care what this card is and what it usually means, Page of Cups. To me, it just looks like this is a... Look how he's looking at this cheesesteak. And I'm thinking, this is a delectable... I'm going to devour this thing. That's what this feels like to me. Like he bites it, or does he? Yep. Did you have a child too? I mean, I'm also seeing that there's, and that with this would be in the upright, that this man, you had a child and your ass looks better after you gave birth. I feel like you were walking after giving birth. An anomaly when it comes to this shit. You could have, there's 6 kids. Or 2 somewhere else. Yeah. Oh man, you know those women that have these babies one after another, and then you'll see some other broad that comes around and has a half a child. You know? Like, we gave you the first half and then come back in 6 months, we'll give you the other, and she gains more weight. She never bounces back. The other one pops out. Boom. That shit is on friggin' nothing. Let's find out what happens with the women with their hits. Yeah, these are when the hit men get hired. I want to see what's up with the women with when they're around women like this. Yeah, I do. I stir shit up when I do this. I'm human. Tell me what's up with the women who are in the presence of women like this. I remember you. Skid Row. I mean, it could be skid something. It could be that these are the types of women that have too often marks. They don't seem to care about their bodies. They're just showing me an outline. Frumpy. Yeah, I wouldn't say foop. I think they're cute. Like, it depends on what that thing looks like. There are men who love that shit. There are men who love a little bit of cellulite. They love a little bit of fat. They want to grab something. You have to grab that. For the women who are too skinny, you're either bulimic or anorexic, or you're eating salads in front of them, and then you're eating tasty cake eclairs behind their backs. That's what generates passion. You know what I mean? When you grab somebody and you can feel their meat and shit like that. You go to grab something and you immediately throw your coat on it. Out of habit, just instinct. It's an issue. Priest? Somebody say they're going to need an exorcism because of how somebody's jerking off way too much to another person, to another man's wife's ass. Been sued. Oh boy. This is the one on the other side, though. This is specific. And there's a guy who went, oh boy, I know who this is. I'm going to try and get some good cards. Tell me about this woman here that's being sued. The Ancients. Oh. 36. Is that how old she is, possibly? I'm not going to badmouth her. She's not a bad person. She just has a real big problem with this other woman being this way, or her ass. This could be an ass. Is this an ass battle? Are these butt battles? Bosom battles? Or isn't it bosom the boobs, though? It could be both, right? I would totally give up chocolate for you. Not forever, but like at least one chocolate. What did this guy give up for the other woman? Because either she tastes like a peach. This could be a woman that has all of it. She tastes like a peach. She smells like a peach. Yeah, true romance. Okay. This is the ex. Christ. Tell me about this situation. I'm guessing there could be two old souls that we're soulmates now. You know what I mean? This is a hands down, nobody can, yeah. This one, what did he give up? There's a man that gave up cursing, and he never would. This is going to be for many. A man that gave up cursing. Someone gave up voodoo to live, not to live a purer life, but to get a purer wife. There we go. Got it? Your intentions are pure, and you're honest about this. I don't believe that there could be any karma. She knows what she's getting herself into. You were clear when you said, I'm not saying that I'm going to be pure. I want my wife to be pure, and maybe it's because you're supposed to help me become a little more pure than I am. He's very honest about it. Killing me softly. Somebody gave up being a hitman on women because of this ass. This is the ass that'll change anything about any man. There are men who are gay. They are, and they experienced this, or they saw something and were like, I just wonder, I don't remember when I was straight. Some of them were never straight, but others were. Sitting there, I have to sit back and think about times when I was with women. There should be a membership. Did he give up a membership to a club? What is this someone was getting into? This is doing surgery without a license, you feel me? Nobody else. This is giving up a lot of... You know what this feels like? the type of woman that is most revered and most desired is changing. And this is going to escalate, this competition. You're going to see even people who create products and have labels going a little crazy with things where I'm feeling that there's a woman who's going to try now and she's going to spend all of her time trying to figure out how to make asses bigger through jeans. These men, let me give you a recap. These men want to feel, and this could even be boobs, tits. They real, natural. People know now that you can do things with frequency, with subliminals. People are going into a trance and clearing and leaving, or just leaving that realm. Maybe they're getting better results when they're in a trance, because there's nothing blocking those subliminals from coming in, and they just start swirling around in your subconscious, which eventually, right, manifests itself. Are we going to be able to change our looks with our minds? I remember the nun doing a reading on this years ago, saying some people are going to wake up and they're going to look different. I don't think that she knew exactly what it was, but I just feel that, I could be wrong, that she couldn't put her finger. It could have meant multiple things, though, right, in multiple areas, but the outcome was, damn, man, I did that shit with my mind. This could even have been telekinesis and shit, people practicing this or even accomplishing it. A lot of focus on the mind. Now we understand why they affect our minds so bad, right? They must be so powerful. How powerful is our mind, our conscious, our subconscious? And belief, is it really that simple to just pull anything out of thin air? If you believe it and you see it in your mind, when you imagine it, there are people actively imagining things. I'm taking time out of my day. I'm saying no in some way when I feel like someone's trying to force images in my mind. Do I want to manifest what I'm looking at? That's how you feel. And then, no. Even if you shake your head, no, you're telling something else. I do not accept these images. I do not accept this, or I do not accept that life as a manifestation for me. Say you close your eyes and you're seeing people just fighting, a husband and wife or people. No. That's you letting something know. I don't want that life. I don't want friends that I'm going to fight with, or that steal from me, or that, you know what I mean? Fuck me up in some way. You could do this, man. People in music who want to see if they can make a positive change. What effect can I have on this frequency, on the planet and shit like that? Maybe you can incorporate positive, healthy, you know what I mean? Subliminals a little bit below. Well, no, it would have to be above where the human can hear, but shit. There's this family. What is this group here? Somebody had an ex who was connected to a coven, and I don't think that's what it was actually called. I just feel a bunch of females who hate men. You would never know it until you look at the outcome of what they've done, because they're very good at selectively and sporadically pleasing them, just to the point where they get them back again, or they feel that I have you back in this hole, right? Till you're dead, death do us part. This death may happen another way if they don't separate, if it didn't happen already. Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God, she was doing all kinds of shit. I gotta find out what kind of shit she was doing. Sick? Were you sick? Oh. It's like she wanted to keep him sick, liked seeing him sick, and then she would come in and say, here, look, I would totally give up chocolate for you. It could have been chocolate. That could be his one of his vices, and she would put something on the chocolate, whether it was black magic or it could have been chocolate syrup and shit. Chocolate what? Fucking chocolate, hot chocolate, just putting shit in his food to make him nauseous. But I feel like just being around or having sex with this woman at some point started making him spiritually sick. I see what the spiritually, sexually transmitted demon is. And this guy, I feel he's all right with demons. He's not one of those weird Christians that talk about demons being all over the place. We all have them, and they're everywhere. And you can learn to live with the dark and the light. If everybody could learn to balance that shit inside of themselves, we wouldn't have to be getting rid of so much darkness. We could use that in some way, but it just feels like there aren't enough people who know how to transmute that shit. So it's got to go. So motive bay, right? Give me some letters, please, for... Wow, what a manipulative... He was mirroring. He must be one of those guys that just takes on M-I... F-N... What's a MILF? A MILF is a mother I'd like to fucking MILF is a mother I... No, what is that? A MILF? Or was somebody trying to come up with the opposite of that? Jasper. I think we can just leave it alone as... I'm not interested. M-F. Z-K. What is that? Why do I keep feeling like... Motherfucker. He gave up. Yeah, cursing? I said that in the beginning. For the guy who you found yourself saying every other word was... Every other word. Like, you curse to begin with just because you say how you feel. But it was outrageous. It was a combination of you just... taking on the personality or the anger of this woman. This could even be a mom or a sister for some of you. But this affects how you see women. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, male, Gemini. You could be this chick could be a Gemini or a fire sign. This is, nope, I'm over here. Look at the attention. Look at the manipulation just to get attention. And then here's him going, nope, my eyes are over here. And he's staying loyal to that. And it's got somebody. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know. I'm not sure what this was over here. But something with someone's ass and what they taste and smell like. Pheromones and shit is what is keeping this guy's head this way. And it could just be the, Queen of Cups. Look, see, I think that this guy, whoever this woman used to be, or he thought he wanted a less loving, because he either had, he either had an excessively loving, hey, okay, or he had the, I barely smile and I'm miserable. So, let me see what else is here, because there's this Queen of Cups here. She's loving and just kind of flow. This is giving me grace. I could do this, I could do that. How big of a deal that is just when it comes to your looks, because of what you bring, this flow thing. Now you have a sense of supernatural confidence, which affects even your physical appearance. But I'm not talking about facial features. I'm talking about your actual curves. Is this the way you look at yourself? I'll tell you what, motherfucker. Let me ask you. You may not even realize you do this. When you think about yourself in your mind and you think about your body, do you think about the body that you wish to have? I think someone does this shit whether you're aware of it or not, and that's another. You have been doing this since you were little. The way you view yourself. I mean, really. I don't mean when people say, I'm amazing, I'm the baddest bitch on the planet, I'm the strongest woman. I mean, it's the way that you see yourself. If you never look, let's say that you lost your vision today and you had to think of you in your mind, what does she look like? That manifests for you on the outside. And the love you have for yourself resembles the taste of a peach, the flavor of a peach. I sense some mania coming because, once again, this is trying to mimic the outcome without all the other shit. This guy, you have the ass where he holds his fingers underneath the ass cheeks. You know when he's hugging you, or when you're in the shower, and he just goes like that. That's it. Sold. RAPE. Did she try saying that he... Are you trying to get this man to stay with you by degrading yourself even more? This man is willing, if he's not with, look at this. This man is willing to wait. Isn't going to be for every one of them. You are sacred. 44. Look at her tits. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. For me, if you came behind me and hugged me, this would be a man. You came behind me and grabbed my tits like this, they stop. It's this. When I lay flat, my tits are still facing upward. And there's no implants in them. There you are. Look at her. Same thing. Do you grab your tits and shit? Oh my God. Look at them. The way that you feel about yourself on a whole is, there are men who never realize just how attractive that is. But it's a fail-safe, because when you get to this point of love for yourself and just, I mean, you don't have to say a word anywhere you go. Everything else just falls into place. Only good can come from being with someone, or just knowing, even being friends. Yep. I don't know. You must look good in a bathing suit. I feel like you walk around this guy naked a lot. Oh, you will. Yeah. It's a match made in heaven. I'm excited. See ya.